Amaan was a young boy who lived in a small village. He was kind, hardworking, and always eager to learn. But there was one thing he struggled with: speaking English. In his village, most people spoke their native language. Amaan always dreamed of going to the city for higher studies and a good job, but he knew that without learning English, it would be very difficult. One day, his teacher, Mr. Rafiq, said, "Amaan, if you want to learn English, the best way is through stories. Stories will help you remember words, understand grammar, and improve your speaking." Amaan listened carefully and decided to learn English through stories. This was the beginning of his exciting journey. Step 1. Listening to simple stories. Amaan started by listening to simple English stories. Every night, before sleeping, he played an audio story on his small radio. At first, he didn't understand everything, but he did not lose hope. One day, he listened to the story of the lion and the mouse. He understood some words like lion, mouse, help, and trap. He repeated the words loudly and wrote them in his notebook. After a week, he noticed that he could understand more words than before. His confidence grew and he felt happy. Step 2. Reading short stories. Amaan's teacher gave him a small English storybook. The first story he read was A Thirsty Crow. At first, it was difficult, but he followed these steps. He read the story slowly. He underlined new words. He used a dictionary to learn their meanings. He read the story again. Soon, he started enjoying the process. His vocabulary improved, and he could understand full sentences. Step 3. Speaking with friends. One day, Amaan's friend Samir saw him reading an English storybook. He asked, "Amaan, why are you reading English books?" Amaan smiled and said, "I want to learn English." Samir also wanted to learn, so they decided to practice speaking in English every day. At first, they made mistakes, but they did not stop. They used simple sentences like, "How are you? What is your name? I like this book." With time, their English improved and they felt more confident. Step 4. Writing his own story. After months of reading and speaking, Amaan had an idea. He decided to write his own English story. He wrote about his pet dog, Bruno. The story was simple. "Bruno is my dog. He is brown and small. He loves to play. Every day, he runs in the garden. I love Bruno." His teacher read the story and said, "Amaan, this is wonderful. Keep writing more." Amaan felt proud of himself. He realized that learning English was not difficult if he practiced every day. Step 5. Watching English videos and movies. Amaan wanted to improve even more, so he started watching English cartoons and movies. He chose simple ones like Peppa Pig, Dora the Explorer, The Jungle Book. Whenever he heard a new word, he wrote it down and practiced using it in sentences. Step 6. Never giving up. Amaan continued reading, listening, speaking, and writing in English. After 1 year, he could speak confidently. One day, his teacher asked him to tell a story in English in front of the class. Amaan took a deep breath and started. Once upon a time, there was a clever fox. He spoke fluently, and when he finished, everyone clapped. His teacher said, "Amaan, you have improved so much. You are an inspiration to others." Amaan smiled. He had learned English through stories, and now he was ready for his future dreams. Moral of the story: listening to stories helps you learn new words. Reading stories improves your understanding. Speaking with friends makes you confident. Writing stories helps you remember words. Watching English videos makes learning fun. Learning English is easy if you practice every day. Just like Amaan, you too can learn English through stories. Smiling face with smiling eyes. Final tips to learn English through stories. White heavy check marks start with simple stories and slowly move to difficult ones. White heavy checkmark listen to English audiobooks or podcasts daily. White heavy checkmark read aloud to improve pronunciation. White heavy checkmark write short stories about your life or experiences. White heavy checkmark practice. Speaking with friends or family. White heavy checkmark be patient and never give up. Did you enjoy Amaan's journey? Let us know in the comments. Keep learning and improving. Rocket. Glowing Star want to learn English in a fun and easy way? Glowing Star. The best way to improve your English listening, speaking, and vocabulary is by learning through stories. In this video, you will listen to an inspiring and simple story that will help you understand English naturally. Why learn English through stories? Open book stories make learning fun. You learn without stress. Headphone improves listening skills. Understand pronunciation and accents. Speaking Ed enhances speaking skills. Learn how to use words and sentences. Memo expands vocabulary. Discover new words and phrases easily. Brain better memory retention. Stories help you remember words faster. What you will learn in this video. In this video, you will follow the journey of Amaan, a young boy who wants to learn English. You will hear about white heavy checkmark, how he listens to English stories to improve his vocabulary. White heavy checkmark, how he practices reading short stories to understand grammar. White heavy checkmark, how he starts speaking in English with friends to gain confidence. White heavy checkmark, how he writes his own short stories to improve fluency. White heavy checkmark, how he watches English videos and cartoons to practice listening skills. Who can benefit from this video? Heavy checkmark beginners who want to improve their English naturally. Heavy checkmark students who need better listening and speaking skills. Heavy checkmark travelers who want to communicate confidently. Heavy checkmark anyone who wants to learn English in a fun and effective way. How to use this video for learning. Small blue diamond, listen carefully and try to understand the story. Small blue diamond, write down new words and their meanings. Small blue diamond, repeat sentences out loud to practice pronunciation. Small blue diamond, try telling the story in your own words. Small blue diamond, comment below with your favorite part of the story. Final message. Sparkles learning English doesn't have to be difficult. By listening to simple stories like this, you can improve your fluency, pronunciation, and confidence step by step. Keep practicing and enjoy your journey of learning English. Sparkles.
Whether you're a beginner or an advanced learner, our carefully curated stories cater to all levels, making learning English enjoyable and effective. Join our community of language enthusiasts and let the magic of storytelling transform your learning experience. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest videos. Dive into English Story Well, where every story is a step towards mastering English.